What's up YouTube? Welcome back to Flying Dutchman videos and welcome back to my Tomb Raider Let's Play series. This is video 5. We've made it by now into the survivors radio base, the ancient Japanese Second World War radio base, and we are looking for radio tower.
Now, let her off.
Dramatic slow-mo here. As I said, like, the enemies don't seem to be that smart. Another Molotov guy here in the little office area. Just wait until he pops out and then just brain him in the head. This is a little GPS collectible, at least, or a collectible on the left side of the area there. Some ammo. And the campfire if you want to spend some salvage or skill points. Worth noting is that as the more skill points you spend in a particular category, the higher your skill level will be in that category, allowing you to unlock more advanced skills. So you can't unlock all of the skills that the game displays over there in the first time you see them. Your handgun is probably still your go-to firearm at this point, so it's wise to spend at least some salvage points on upgrading it somewhat.
Father Matthias will set us
Junk
free.
over here to pick up.
From what? This island?
And over there on the wall is another poster you can set on fire, which will do by retrieving a torch. So there you go, that's this little shootout done and dusted. And behind this door is the actual control room of the radio tower, where we find out that the entire thing is busted. Which obviously leads to Lara, as you might have seen in promotional material, having to climb up the tower. We'll get to that in a couple of minutes, I believe.
Alex, are you there?
Yeah.
The console's a wreck.
Damn it. see a Radio Shack around. You're gonna have to patch it manually through the maintenance panel.
Okay, that sounds simple enough.
Yeah, well, you're gonna have to find it first. On those old towers, they installed those panels high up. I mean, way high up.
We barely know Alex, so like,
Great.
why is he all of a sudden the expert on anything electronic? Just because he has an escape key on his t-shirt. That makes little sense, but we'll roll with it.
I am alone now. The rest of them are dead. This is for the best. I watched from the cliffs as their makeshift boat was tossed and turned by the storms. The clouds looked like a hand upon the water, desperately clawing at their doomed boat. None survived the wrath of the storm. I observed it carefully. The storm was localized and sudden. And just as suddenly, it was gone. And this is the most interesting detail. It didn't seem random. I sensed emotion, something deliberate. I don't know what's happening on this island. Not yet. But if I ever hope to escape, I must understand this phenomenon. Now my real work begins.
So, Diary of a Madman indeed. As Matthias grows increasingly twisted, we find out who Matthias really is. Definitely not a teacher like he told Sam he was. So, exit the area through this little crevice and into the steam pipes between the walls, which are somehow still active.
That tower better work after all this.
And we're outside again, where it seems to be snowing. Like the survivor said, the climate is fucked up.
Snow.
Definitely some kind of weird force at work here. Another campsite. Be sure to win this fight, because otherwise the guy just tosses you off the bridge like that. Which is end of story.
Snow. This isn't normal.
Again, it's a bit frustrating that these quick time events are not, you can't lose them. At least I have not found a quick time event yet that allows you to lose it and still progress. It's always death if you do.
Damn. How many are there?
Boom, headshot. So this section is fairly straightforward. Just go through the area and take out the bad guys as you go. Ace. You can see the radio tower looming large up ahead, ever present in the background. Okay, you can shoot the barrel and take all these guys out in one go. Don't forget to pick up this collectible over here.
Some kind of soldier's identity tags. I don't recognize the kanji. Were these used during World War II?
Again, I was being stupid. Like, thought there was something there, but it's just a zip line. So you can just jump off the building and follow the road up the hill, because there's nothing keeping you here.
Stop her! Stop her! Damn it! Did she get that fucking machine gun? Get up there! Taking fire!
What I do like is though, like the enemies seem to react fairly realistic to getting hit with bullets and arrows and what have you. Even though they might not be the smartest guys around. Where did you get that machine gun? Well, obviously from one of you. Again, you can pick up easy kills on the zipline because the guys just basically move relatively slowly towards you. Just put an arrow in their head. Or in their throat.
Can't hit him! We've got to protect the tower. Stop her at all costs. Come on, get some fire over there. What the hell? Still alive.
Yep, still alive. You can try and hit the jerry can on their back to make them burst into flames. Obviously, no self-respecting action-adventure game these days is complete without some kind of a heavy enemy. Unfortunately for Tomb Raider, these guys are fairly easy to deal with. Like the game tells you, just use shift to dodge to the side and then put a couple of rounds into their soft skin. That's the end of that. And we're right underneath the radio tower now, so it's only a couple of minutes up to the tower and the next part of the story, really. And pick up some salvage in this corner here. You could probably open the door from there. Don't forget to check behind that closed door because there's some useful stuff here. Or useful, another collectible which does give you, or should give you, a skill point, which is always handy.
A faint kanji etching. Someone's name?
Another little poster. I'm not sure if you can. Nope, can't light that on fire. Totally forgot if you could or not. And here we go. Structure, the trusses in the background. Trusses. Well, actually, that's the radio tower. And by now you should be able to get some brawler upgrades and get your fighting game on. You should unlock a skill tier by now.
A plan is taking shape in my mind. In order to unlock the power of this island, I first need to understand what has happened here. I need time and room to study this place. There are many mysteries here. Foremost of which, the ruins of an ancient Japanese empire and a mysterious queen. It all started with
I'm
her.
starting to think that this whole island has been turned into some kind of weird Darwinistic experiment of Matthias's. So just, I thought you can climb up on a zip line, but it is not a zip line. Just use it to climb up to the tower, and it's fairly simple from there. Nothing too dangerous, nothing too complicated. Just basically press up the entire time. You notice the game is not entirely bug-free yet. So some of the splash messages will get stuck on your screen from time to time. At least if you're playing the PC version. The game just gets increasingly more reminiscent of Uncharted, which is not a bad thing, but it's not as good at being Uncharted as Uncharted is, if that makes any sense. Nice view though from up here. Does remind you again of how well executed the visual aspect of this game is, because it's not particularly it's not a particularly graphical powerhouse, but it gets the job done, and it just looks very nice, and at times it's just stunning. And I'm only playing this on normal. Just imagine. Obviously it wouldn't look miles better, but it will look significantly better with stuff like trash effects and all kinds of fancy effects turned on.
Alex?
Lara!
I'm at the panel.
Okay. The tower should boost the signal from the transmitter.
Okay.
Alright, find the emergency channel and get a clear signal on your radio before you broadcast the SOS. Hey, we got everything crossed for you down here, LC.
Thank you.
This part irked me a bit because it does not make it clear at all how you're supposed to turn the tuning dials. Took me a couple of seconds to figure out how you do that. this seemed even weirder because I was getting a response the entire time. And I think I must have like used the entire dial 2 times and suddenly I had a good signal.
Stand by for a response. You're tuned to the International Emergency Broadcast Response.
Mayday! Mayday! This is Lara Croft of the Endurance. We are stranded on an island in the Dragon's Triangle. We need help and medical supplies. Please respond. Come on. Mayday! Mayday! This is Lara Croft of the Endurance.
This is aircraft Nautilus 177 Alpha. Searching for you since the distress call from your vessel. Almost given up hope.
So had we.
Got your approximate position. We could sure use a visual.
I'll figure something out.
We'll be heading your way
So
soon.
that's our next objective, get some kind of visual signal for the rescue plane to home in on us.
Hey, you know, Reyes actually just cracked a smile.
Right. Need a signal. A fire. Fuel, flames. I can do that.
Zip line, expressway downstairs. Thought for a second you had to blow this tank up, but
That's one way to get
that'd be
down.
too easy. Nevertheless, this isn't particularly hard to do. Camera getting a bit weird again. Just turn this valve open with your pry-axe. Fuel coming gushing out.
This fuel.
You can stand on this pipe, but you can't seem to be able to jump on top of the flat blowout valve covers on the tanks, though. There's nothing here. So, as you see just now, there's nothing there. Just got inside the shed here and use the supplies there to light your fire. Or not, you don't even need those supplies to light your fire because you have the oh no, you do. Derp. Inside here is the magnesium stick you can use to light fires whenever you want, like that.
This should do the trick.
Get some salvage. It's really like it doesn't strike you as particularly useful immediately, but it does save you from having to search out like annoying stone lantern places and stuff like that.
There it is.
And there's our rescuers, or would-be rescuers. Sadly, Himiko thinks otherwise. Oh no! Cue dramatic running away from the crashing plane sequence. Avoid crashing into these mean spiky looking things on the side. I'm pretty sure Lara survives a lot of shit that would just kill your average person. That's the engine SL dodged. For someone that never seems to have had any formal survival training,
pilot.
Lara seems to be made out of fucking Superman stuff. It's really striking. You can't stand around here because these little housing thingies will come crashing down the mountainside, so you need to keep moving here, otherwise you'll just die. Just grab the banner again, fling yourself through that story. Just keep going down the hillside, and eventually you'll get to a part where it's stable enough to stand around without immediately dying, which is here. We're about a couple of minutes away from getting our rope arrow upgrade, by the way. Sadly for our pilot friend, it doesn't end well for him.
Lara, you there?
This is another heavy we need to fight. The process is the same. As soon as he attacks, just press shift to dodge, put a couple of rounds into him. Some arrows here if you need them. Bag of loot. You can climb up here to the second story. And there's a strong box sitting up here. Some extra loot. I'd advise at this point to save up some of your salvage, because in a while you'll be getting the recurve bow, and by then you should have some salvage left to immediately get some upgrades for that.
Out of a clear sky and brought down a plane. It's not rational. You know it's not rational, Lara. There must be some explanation. I just don't know what it is yet.
Despite me just telling you should save up, I spent some spent salvage on getting upgrades. Nevertheless, I was able to buy about two upgrades for the recurve bow when it came around, so don't worry about it too much.
What the hell happened?
This storm, it came out of nowhere. These clouds, they just surrounded the plane.
Lara, listen. I saw the crash from here, so you must be close to my position. Just get back here safe.
All right. On my way.
Again, game doesn't tell you what the key is to do this action. It's actually spacebar. So use your rope arrows to faithfully weaken these structures and bring your enemies crushing down. And that's that firefight taken care of. I just backtracked here a bit because I thought there might be something to find back at the little mountain houses. This is the little rope bar thingy there you could use to climb back, but sadly there isn't, or at least not as far as I'm aware. So that's why I fast forwarded this stuff. There's some loot hidden away over here. And that's pretty much it. Just you can use the rope arrows to bring that box, hanging box, over to you. Then jump onto it, climb up, and get out of the area. Scramble up here, and there's some more salvage and arrows if you need them. That's basically it for this part. Let's continue up the mountainside. I thought there might be something here, but there isn't.
That looks like a good spot to hook into.
So just repeat the rope stringing procedure we did just now, and you'll be able to create a rope bridge across this river here. Can do the same thing. Oh. You could, stupidly enough, like I didn't notice that, but you can do the same thing with that rope beam over there. We'll replace the current one, what allows you to climb up into that building and get a bit of salvage. And the skill point, actually. Another little root berry bush you can grab some free XP from. Just continue down, and we'll meet Roth in just a few seconds. As you see, this is how handy, like, or quick the magnesium stick actually is. You can just pop up a torch every time you want to, instead of just when the game wants or needs you to.
You and me both, girl.
One moment they were fine, the next there was this storm. It came out of nowhere.
It's not your fault, Lara.
I called them here, Roth.
Hey, we'll find another way.
Mayday, mayday. This is co-pilot Jessica Bear.
Another pilot.
177A.
Hello? Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah, badly hurt when I landed and need urgent aid. Is anyone there?
Captain Jessup, do you read?
I've deployed a smoke signal. Please.
Damn it, he can't hear me. I have to get to him.
No.
His signal's just over there.
We've got our own people.
This is the first signs of Lara starting to becoming started to become more independent and started listening less to Roth. And so we strike out on our own to find Captain
You know
Jessup.
about loss. Sacrifice is a choice you make. Loss is a choice made for
I get
you.
the feeling we missed some collectibles explaining this. At any rate, this has been part 5 of the Tomb Raider Let's Play. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time around. Later.